Welcome back, everybody. Here I am again. I am Abdulrahman, and today I'm gonna be teaching you a lot of things about Redstone for beginners at Redstone, and we might later make Redstone videos. But I have to say that the YouTuber that taught me most of these things is called Mumbo Jumbo, and you should check his channel out because he makes a lot of great redstone stuff. And his channel is gonna be in the description below. So let's go ahead and say the things about redstone. Okay, the first thing is how to activate redstone. So to activate redstone, you can use a lever, which makes the redstone activate forever. You can use a button, which makes the redstone last for a little time. You can use a pressure plate, which a mob or a player or even an item, let me show you, an item when it drops on it, it activates until a little bit. And the redstone torches activate forever, but they can be turned off by using other redstone things. But it didn't work right now because all we need is just it to be hanged on a wall, and I'll show you there. Okay, this is the daylight sensor, which uses daylight to activate redstone. So what I've done right now is I turned it off, so even if the sun is shining, it won't activate anything. So now we activated it, so it only no activate at night. And the redstone blocks also do the same like torches, but they cannot be turned off. Okay, now let's see how to make the redstone lines go up vertically. And the other thing right here also how to make it go vertically. So to make it go vertically, you can't use full blocks because they can't make redstone go up like this. And just try and you'll understand. But you can use transparent blocks like slabs and stairs and others to make it go up vertically like this. Okay, but it ends at the end as I'll show you right here. Right here I'll show you get away sheep. Right here I show you the how long does the pulse of redstone extend. So a normal thing that activates like a lever or a pressure plate or a button activates for 15. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Here the signal is weaker, but it still can activate stuff. But if we extended the signal one block later, it dies. That's why you should take care of how you use redstone. Okay, also you can so this machine to let it go up vertically, you can go up 15 blocks, not more than this. So now let's see how can we overcome this thing to make it last for more than 15 blocks using this guy over here. It's made by making a redstone torch, powering a redstone torch so it turns off, then so it can turn off this guy and so on so on so. But right now we can turn off this guy by using this method. Now all the redstone turned off. So if we activated it again, but it takes a little time if you used a lot of them to activate, so it makes a delay. So in that case you might use this guy. Okay, now that I showed you how to wire up redstone and how much you can, let's see other redstone extenders and components. The first guy is the redstone repeater. This guy is very useful at here. For example, there's a 15 blocks. There's a 15 blocks right here. Okay, so the signal must die. Look at this. Signal dies here. But when we place a redstone repeater, it repeats the signal for 15 more for 15 more. Alright? And there it has another use. So when you see right here, it has a little bit delay to activate that redstone lamp. Right? But we can make it have a more delay. We can just click them. Click the lever. You'll see they had a more delay. You can extend the delay for 4 ticks. Right? Like this. See how it goes late? Okay, and the next one is the redstone comparator. This one is very useful actually. It can be used in a lot of things. You can use it, for example, to carry redstone lines, so it checks, so it can see through the container blocks like chests and hoppers and so on. So when they get filled by an item, it extends one pulse. Not only that, you can put a lot of other items, like more items, so it extends more. So pretty useful actually. And if we go here, we can see that it's wired up in a strange way. So now I'll show you how it affects redstone. If you make it like this, it's set to normal mode. Normal mode makes it count the redstone signals that has come straight into it. So for example, if those are 2, those are 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The signal dies afterwards. But now we see that the lamp is turned on. But if we flip it like that, it opens the torch. So now it's set to subtract mode. So instead of adding them, it will subtract them. So 4 minus 2 is 2. Pretty easy actually. And so now the next one is the redstone observer, or observer rather. Okay, all it does is it sees the block in front of it, like this. If you click it, if you place a block in front of it, any block updation in front of it, it checks it out and shoots a redstone signal through its back. So we can activate this redstone lamp by using a redstone lamp. Okay, now what can be activated with redstone, for example? So now we can activate redstone lamps. We can activate pistons, which can push block pistons. But sticky pistons not only push blocks, but it can pull blocks. I mean, check it out. We'll place a sticky piston right here. Can you see that, everybody? We can also use pistons, but they can't push blocks actually. Pull blocks, I mean. Like this. And we can use droppers, which can throw items, and if we put a container block in front of it, in front of this face, it can shoot the items inside it straight to it. And dispensers also shoots items, but if you put like an arrow or TNT, which TNT can also be activated by redstone, it will shoot it away. Now we didn't place any block in there, so look at this. The piston gets shot. So now I showed you a little blocks, and I learned you all the basics at redstone. Okay, now let's show you more things. The redstone clock is well used by a lot of redstoners. But I'll show you two models here. The first one is by making two hoppers connect each other, so whenever an item gets in there, it gets changed. They switch between them. But while that is happening, a redstone comparator takes a signal from them and shoots it, because it sees the item here, but then it doesn't see it. So you can actually make anything right here. Like, check it out. So the block activates and then turns off. That's what the redstone clock does. You can also turn off this redstone clock by this thing. And this one is a little funny right here. Once the observer sees the block, it activates the piston. So when the piston activates, its face goes straight into, so it activates the observer again. So activates the piston again and the observer, and so on, so on, so. But using this machine, you can activate more redstone things. Like, also, okay, this doesn't have. See that? It's actually funny, but I don't know how to stop it easily. I just break this guy. Or this guy. It doesn't care. And also we can make the redstone using redstone comparators last a bit longer. For example, using those redstone comparators, we can make them like this. Look, check out. After the button closes, they take a bit longer to close after the button closes, because this guy adds the signal between them, so it shoots right there. But then the signal gets weaker as it goes a different signal which is weaker, so they swing between them, and this is actually useful. For example, you can see this made by them. Look, they all get activated, but then they activate in a sequence that is pretty satisfying actually. And now we can see. Now we want redstone go through blocks. Like, for example, you wanna use an iron block. Okay, we'll place it right here. So now we want the signal to continue right here, but we can't, and we don't want to place blocks. For example, this is a wall. Okay, this is a wall of blocks. So we can place a block redstone line over there. So now what can we do? We can actually use another redstone component, which is, my friend, the redstone repeater. I threw away the redstone. Okay, the redstone repeater, right now we can use it for a pretty useful thing. Check it out. It can make them go through blocks. Also, the redstone torch and other things can do it. So what are those things? Not a lot actually, but you can use it to like buttons, but in that case you must place it right there on the block. See? And this also can happen with levers. Anyways, right? See that? But that's it, guys. So now after you saw this video, I suggest you to start making your redstone experiments right now. So after I showed you everything and how it works and the redstone facts, now you can make this things work. So goodbye everybody. Subscribe please. Share this video to anybody you know. And goodbye.